Here for peace in America, economic development.
Right, speak in the megaphone.
We're unashamed to be for peace, no matter who's doing the negotiations for peace. All right? And there's no need to apologize for peace, wanting peace. Any move in that direction is a positive move, and we need people on the streets to help shape that message, why we want peace. We're at war against the media. The U.S. media is the same enemy of the people as it is the Trump administration right now, unfortunately. They're parroting the same pro-war messages they were under the last administration that would talk to Russia, the nuclear armed superpower that has just as many nukes as we do. And this confrontation has to end before it gets out of hand.
That's right.
This war is already lost in Ukraine. It never should have happened to begin with. Putin confirmed it never would have happened had it not been for horrible leadership that egged on this war. It never needed to happen. It needs to end now rather than later, until it metastasizes into something far worse, like World War III. The thing we've been battling against since the end of World War II. And this long Cold War. This Cold War never ended.
That's right.
It should have ended in 1991. There was no reason for NATO to exist. After the wall in Berlin fell down, after German unification, we lied. Shame on the United States leadership for lying and betraying this flag. They speak in our name. And they lied and said not 1 inch eastward, and we went eastward. We expanded NATO under Clinton, Bush 2, Obama, Biden. Sweden is blowing it. Finland is blowing it. We need neutrality in the Baltics. We need neutrality in the Balkans. Neutrality in Ukraine. This is obvious. I studied international relations. And everything that's been done for the last 20 years since then has been sleepwalking the Americans into war. Sweet lies about how war will solve all our problems while we degrade our own economy. We get poorer and indebted with expensive housing, cheap, crappy infrastructure that's breaking. It needs repairs that date back 75 years. We need a new electric grid. Here we're talking big about AI. Now we need to give more money to billionaires to build out AI to replace our jobs. What the hell kind of economy is this? What are we living for? I'm sick of my tax dollars going to endless wars. Alright? The whole country is sick of it. Pissed off. I'm showing some emotion because I'm speaking for a silent majority that I never see on the news for some reason. And we need to stand up for ourselves, stand up for the Constitution. It's been degraded. There's no separation of powers apparently anymore. Congress has abrogated its responsibility to weigh in. They don't speak up for peace. They only spend more money on the Pentagon. We're now over $1 trillion for what? For bloated, ridiculous weapons that don't even apply to today's warfare. And we're seeing in Ukraine how these Ukrainians, they don't have air defense because our THAAD and Patriot missiles don't even work. Alright, all we can do is just give them more long-range weapons to stoke more World War III fears with Russia. It's ridiculous. There's no winning this war. There never was. Sick of the lies. We need to start telling truths. Getting the word truth out. And then thanks to CPI, it's the one organization out there that understands what's going on and where we need to go and why. Thank you.
Awesome.